Hey, what's up guys? So I got a few requests to make a Pharaoh Druid guide for PvP and I thought that's a good idea, so there it is. Keep in mind that I'm not even close to the best pharaohs out there, but I still got some cool tips that can probably help you get better in PvP. And also, this is on a private server called Pandashan and it's on patch 5.0.5 currently. So yes, it's kind of outdated, but still, if you're playing on this server or maybe on another private server, it probably can be helpful for you. Okay, let's start off with the talents. Okay, in the first talent tree, the best one is pretty much Wild Charge. It's simply the best because it contains Displacer Beast, except the prow thingy. Displacer Beast might be better for balance, but for Pharaoh, that's a guide for Pharaoh only, pretty much. For Pharaoh, the best is Wild Charge, because it provides you with so much stuff. In the next talent tree for level 30, Nature Swiftness is probably better than Cenarian Ward. Renewal is maybe good for PvE, not sure, but for PvP, Nature Swiftness or Cenarian Ward. If you need some more heals, Cenarian Ward might keep your health pool like full. Not sure with Herald Wild. I'm pretty much always Nature Swiftness just because I can like NS heal, NS Cyclone, NS everything pretty much. So I think Nature Swiftness is the best. In the next talent tree, for level 45, Typhoon is for me the best. That's what I use for PvP, like 1v1s, 2v2 and 3s. Mass Entanglement might be cool for Hunter Stampede, but haven't tried that out yet. It's probably not bad. And Fury Swarm seems kind of useless to me, so Typhoon is pretty good. For the next talent tree, for level 60, for me personally, Incarnation is the best, because it lets you pretty much ravage all the time for like 30 seconds. And you can also stealth and pounce without any requirement. Maybe Soul of the Forest is good for higher rated freeze, not sure, haven't tried that out. And also on this server, it's not working. I hope they'll fix it so I can try it out. It seems pretty good. But yeah, and trends are not really good. Try them out, but seems like Incarnation is the best. For the next talent tree, for level 75, I used Mighty Bash. It's really good, I love it. Maybe Ursul's Vortex is pretty useful too, because like you can pretty much get away, like place it somewhere and just like run. People can't get to you. But I prefer Mighty Bash because for me it's better. Like you can use Mighty Bash whenever you want. You can save your friends, or you can save yourself, or you can kill someone. I pretty much like using it with my cooldowns when I try to kill somebody, because can't let him get away or heal. So yeah, having a good and viable stun with 50-second cooldown, which is not that much for a stun, is pretty good. I like it. And for the last talent tree, for level 90, I'm currently using Herald the Wild because it heals so much. It actually and you can actually wrap somebody for like over 100k if it crits, or about 60k non-crits per cast. But I mainly use it just because of the OP heals. I can pretty much be at about 10k in arena and heal a foe with 2 casts, or NS heal, which increases the healing done by 20% of the next healing touch. So Herald Wild is pretty cheap. The only bad thing about it is the uptime is only 45 seconds and then it has like 6-minute cooldown. Dream of Scenarios might be better for 1v1s. I've tried that, it's really good. It's kind of hard to use, so you have to practice a lot. It pretty much changes your playstyle by a lot. About the glyphs, these are the glyphs I'm currently using. Glyph of Shred, Glyph of Savagery, that's probably, yeah, that's like really important glyph. And Glyph of Barkskin. I would say this one and this one are really important, and this one is optional. You can use whatever you want. A lot of people use this one, the cat form. Glyph of cat form increases healing done to you by 20%. It increases healing done to you by 20%, but not healing done by you, which means if you're playing healer comp, it's pretty awesome. So yeah, but I pretty much play double DPS all the time. So if you play healer comp, that's probably better, so you can swap this one with this. Okay, so a lot of people are asking me, why do I have important stuff as my stun, as my trinket, as my stealth, for example, and all these spells right there, and why not on the main bar? The thing is, when you switch your forms, for example, let's go bear, this bar, the main bar, changes every time when you go different form. So if you, for example, need your NS, let's say it's like down here on 1, and you're switching your forms, like you have to get back in the form where it is and then click it. And the reason it's here is you can pretty much use it, it doesn't matter in which form you are, you can use it always. And for example, like, yeah, that applies for everything that it's outside. So I pretty much have the most important stuff out of the main bar, and the stuff I have in the main bar, you can see I made them the same in every bar. Another thing that is really important is how you bind your forms. My bear form is scroll down, so if somebody roots me and I'm in bear form, I can just like scroll down, it gets out and gets back in really fast. So cat form is also scroll up, that's pretty fast too, like as you can see, like it's getting out and getting in back so fast, you can't even see it sometimes. It's really fast. And my travel form, probably should change that one too, but it's scroll click, not the best, but it's there. It's kind of fast. Yeah, so you better make your forms with scroll up and down, that's probably the best. Or you can just make the macro. There are some macros that do this in every form, but for me this is better. Also, if you wanna get better in arenas, you have to make these macros. For target arena 1, 2 and 3, if you're doing freeze, you probably are, so better make them. And focus arena 1, 2 and 3, there it is. So that's my target arena 1, 2 and 3, and that's my focus arena 1, focus arena 2, focus arena 3. That's pretty useful. It took me about a month to get used to it, and it really makes you better and faster. If you don't have this, you're probably clicking the bars that are right here, like this. Where is it? Here. You're probably clicking them, so you can target and right click for focus. That's slower. If you have these macros, you just like press it and it's targeted, and press the focus one and it puts it on focus too. So that's better. Don't click them. Don't click anything in general. I'm telling this to everyone, like, don't click anything in game with your mouse. Have everything bound is the best way. Now about the PvP rotation, if you can call it that way, because it's more like priority system and stuff. You need to have your Savage Roar up all the time, 100% of the time up. So some people actually spend 5 points, like get 5 points here and just Savage Roar, so they don't have to keep in mind to reply it every like 10 seconds and stuff. I have like a mental timer, so I pretty much always have it up. So yeah, you need that one. Savage Roar is really important. The next thing you have to keep up is your bleed, 100% of the time. As you can see here, get 5 points, not less, and rip. That's the main bleed. And Rake is Rake bleed hits a little bit less, but it's really important too, so you better apply it too. And you can also apply trash. It consumes more energy, so in some situations you probably won't be able to, but if you can, you better do it. And also use Tiger's Fury when you are energy starving. Also, always apply your Fury Fire. When it stacks to 3 times, it's actually increasing your damage, so it's actually really useful and good. And versus a rogue, it's a must. You have to reapply it every time it's off cooldown. And always, as you can see here, this is a rage proc. Use it when you can, and you can line it up with some cooldowns. For example, Tiger's Fury, it's increasing your damage, so you can line up, as you can see here. That's a big old crit, really nice. It's increasing your damage, or with your trinket. Right now I'm using the proc trinket because it has better uptime, and it's pretty much, for me it's better, because at the end it gives you more agility. Because the unused one right here has 2 minute downtime, and this one has about 20-second downtime. So I prefer this one. So after you get in with a bounce, mango, ravage, and put your full bleeds, trash. If the target is low enough, like below 50%, and the focus target, let's say this guy is my focus, make sure the focus is CC'd like this. You can use the one shot and kill this guy. Bam, he should be dead. If not, you can still stun him and do some damage. Or you can focus bash the focused target, or you can root or whatever. Or you can typhoon him away and interrupt. Yeah, you should always think of typhoon as a potential interrupt too. Another important thing is always use your PS for something. Don't just let it go away. Like here, look, I'm gonna get a PS there. Cyclone your focus target or whoever you're making CC to in arena, or yeah, or just heal somebody if he's low health or if you're low. Here are my macros for healing. There it is. Party 1, and never let it go away. Party 2, healing touch, and there I have one for myself, so I don't have to, like, for example, let's say this dummy is my partner and this one is my target, so I'm hitting this guy, like, and I want to heal my partner right here. I have a macro for it, so I don't have to, like, lose this guy as a target this one, then heal him, then come back to start attacking this one. I can just use the macro and boom, heal. And always use focus in arena. Here I will put this guy as a focus, and I'm attacking this one, as you can see, and I wanna, for example, I wanna cyclone the focus target. Done. With my macro for focus cyclone. I also have for focus and tiny roots. Oops. And I have for hibernate. I have my focus bash. Same thing for the skill bash. That's your kick. Let's say this guy's casting something and I want to interrupt it. That's my focus interrupt, not losing this guy as a target. Okay, so that's how you start in PvP. That's how I like to start. I open with a pounce, then I shred, like always stay behind the target. This dummy is bugged, so that should be the bag. Okay, so rake immediately, and then I like to apply mango after the bounce is gone, because it applies slow. And then you rake, and then bleed. Now he has full bleeds. Then if I have enough rage, enough energy, I like to trash too, because it's a bleed too. Then always shred when possible. Always try to get behind the target and shred instead of using just like mango, because it's doing more damage. It's better. And always when you get the rage proc, use it. And if possible, line it up with Tiger's Fury or your trinket if you're using the unused one, because it makes more damage. And at the end, Shred is your probably hardest hitting ability beside your bleeds if you have enough mastery, like I do. I stacked. I've seen people with more mastery, but I'm full Maleone right now and that's working pretty good for me. I have 51% mastery. So your stat priority is like mastery over crit, over hit cap, over expertise cap. I like to get enough crit so my bleeds can crit every time. See, apply them, and as you can see, every tick is a crit. And if every tick is a crit, that's enough for me. And also my Ravage. See, it crits pretty brutal. And Ferocious Bite. Mastery is the best stat for me. It's just, as you can see, like I can just like apply my bleeds. Let me do it. Come on. Okay, 4 bleeds. And I can go damage this guy, for example. And this guy is still taking damage here. And I'm just damaging this one. So that's why I like having a lot of mastery, because it lets you do a lot of stuff and not stay on target all the time. If you're playing with a mage, for example, don't apply bleeds on the target you're gonna CC and then go on the other one, because you're pretty much messing up with your mage's polymorph, because your bleeds are gonna break it. And at the end I'm gonna show you something funny. Here I have my Wrath, and with Heart of the Wild it's hitting so much. Look at this. 100k non-crits with Heart of the Wild and just spamming Wrath. Well, that's pretty much all I can think of right now. I hope you like it, hope it helps. Keep in mind I'm not near the best. I'm not like one of these guys. I'm gonna make a guide to show you how you should play this class. That's how I like to play, and it's working for me pretty good. Yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.